bump on the head. Could it make me see things?
Physically, you're really fine.
Dad, honey, who are you talking to?
No one important?
Don't push it, player.
Joe said that you hit your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I checked out fine, honey.
Yeah? Maybe we should have you rechecked.
That's right, Dixie. Your boy here really needs his head re-examined.
Get away from me.
Dad.
Not you, baby. No, I didn't mean you.
Well, who could you mean? There's nobody else here.
That's right, there's nobody else here.
You are definitely getting on my last nerve.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling Joe.
No, honey, please don't do that. Please, I promise you, okay? I give you my word, I'm not crazy. So don't start looking at me like I need to check into a rubber room.
Oh, no, Dixie, you go ahead. Call him in and white. Lock him up. It's the only way to keep him from whacking that David Hayward.
Dad.
Thaddeus has a case of runaway rage. And I'm here to put the brakes on.
No matter how weird this looks, honey, I promise you I am not a nutball.
You're such a hard-headed fool, man. You still won't listen to me.
Honey, do me a favor, sweetie. Let's have a seat over here, shall we?
Okay, I am a little worried about you.
Oh, no. Don't be. I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. I'm a little strung out.
I can see that. About what?
Well, for one thing, David Hayward's at it again.
At what?
He's going after Dad's job.
He wants to be chief of staff of the hospital.
So bad he can taste it.
I don't believe it.
Oh, believe it, Dixie. It's a known fact.
It's true. True. It's all over the hospital. David is trashing Dad's name all over the hospital. He's trying to make him appear incompetent. He wants to set up a case of review before the hospital board.
Well, that's terrible, but it doesn't explain why you were yelling when I walked in here.
Dixie, are you kidding? I was so angry at David, I wanted to pound him into the ground. Something stopped me.
Please hold your applause to the end.
I ran in here so I could blow off some steam. I rant and rave a little bit, read David the riot act.
An imaginary David?
Oh, sure, man, you've done that before, haven't you? You rehashed arguments in your mind, giving somebody what for when they weren't there?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, see, that's the same thing. That's exactly what was going on. I was here, I was letting David have it, but this way, no actual human beings were hurt.
Why, you a train wreck waiting to happen. You know that?
It just worries me, that you let David upset you still so much.
I'm not upset, sweetie. I have my thing. It's all over. It's over and done.
Are you sure? Because you remember what happened with the whole Sweeney thing.
Oh, no, baby, I swear to you. I give you my word that I'm not about to do anything stupid. Honestly. That bump on the head must have knocked some sense into me. Because I ended up having a little chat with my conscience, Smug, self-righteous Jiminy Cricket wannabe. And I realized something very important.
What's that?
As satisfying as killing David Hayward would be, it's just not worth risking what you and I have together. See, I never want to give anybody that much power over you and me, especially not David. He's just not worth it.
Well, honey, I'm relieved that you want to cross David off your hit list.
It's a complete waste of time.
But I think it's obvious he still pushes your buttons.
Well, baby, I'd like to think it's not just me. You should have seen the way he went after my father. He makes him sound like a hazard to his patients. I've never seen Pop look so devastated.
But everybody knows what a great doctor Joe is. Say he does have to go in front of the board for some reason, he's going to have the entire hospital staff behind him.
Yeah, well, what if Hayward gets to him first?
There's a lot of people who would like to see David take a fall. Maybe I could even help give him a little push.
Yeah? Really? Why?
Well,
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking... I made a lot of friends when I was working for the Andrashi Foundation.
Yeah?
I could call him up. You know, schmooze him a little bit. Tell him how PVH wouldn't be the great hospital that it is today without Joe's dedication and leadership.
Baby, that's brilliant. That's, yes. And you know what? If we wanted to, we could even start our own little smear campaign against, Dr. Diablo.
Hang on a second, okay? David is his own worst press agent. Nobody is going to support him over Joe.
I wish I had your belief in human nature.
Well, stick with me. I'll bring you around.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on this, okay? Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Fine. I'm just, waiting for my discharge papers.
Okay.
Yeah. What was that for?
For being so good. Not letting David control you. Proud of you.
Thank you. Listen, you. I want whatever you are out of my noggin, okay? So you just, be gone.
Don't be dumb, Tad. You need me now more than ever.
No.
Yes, you
No,
do.
no, I don't see.
Yes,
Look,
you do.
hey, look, I'm fine. I'm not going after Hayward.
Boy, you must really think I'm stupid, huh?
Jake, I'm looking for David Hayward.
Well, that makes two of us.
Tad told me he's trying to oust Joe as chief of staff.
Yeah, it appears that way, and that's what's got Tad so ticked off.
Well, so am I, to be honest with you. Does he have a case?
He thinks so.
Somebody's got to talk to that man.
Oh, and that someone would be you?
Why not?
You know why.
I'm not going to let him get to me. Honestly, Jake. What do you think he is, anyway?
No, that beats me, but he's got a patient waiting for a consult, and he's nowhere to be found.
Jeez. Well, he can't hide from me.
For God's sake. Isn't there a castle in Scotland somewhere you can go haunt?
Oh, shut up, Tad. Look, Dixie might have bought that line of yours, but this dog ain't biting.
What line?
That you're gonna give Hayward a pass?
Why is that so unbelievable?
Because I saw you with that damn hammer in your hand and that Charles Manson look in your eye.
Okay. Jesse, I swear to God, I will not...
Don't swear. Doesn't sit too well with the big cheese,
Oh, this is ridiculous. You're not real. I'm not even having this conversation.
I am real. And I'm here trying to keep your butt out of trouble.
I told you, I'm not in trouble.
You will be if you go after Hayward. Now, Tad, if this man is half as bad as you say he is, trust me, he's going to have more than enough to deal with when his time comes.
What's your point? You're trying to tell me that, there really is a whatever down there?
Tad, we go way back, and I would really like to cut you some slack.
Yeah, don't tell me. I know. I've seen It's a Wonderful Life. You don't do me your little good deed, you don't get your wings, right?
Oh, it ain't the wings I'm after, trust me. It's the powers that be. I mean, they think you still need me around. Otherwise, I'd be chilling with Jenny.
Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah, she's a bigger angel there than she was here.
Can she see me?
Hell yeah, she's right there. Psych, made you look. Yeah, Tad, seriously, it would break Jenny's heart if you killed the maniac doctor and the both of y'all ended up sharing bunks in that place you call hell. You need to listen to me, Tad. Hayward will get what's coming to him.
Right. In this life or the next.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's not your job to hand out justice. Tad, listen to me. If you whack Hayward, Not only am I screwed, but your sister Jenny will never let me hear the end of it.
Terrific. Now my subconscious is trying to send me on a guilt trip.
Dude, can you please just try to get this through that thick, dented skull of yours? I am not some Freudian slip. I'm not a flashback. I'm not some gas you're trying to pass. I'm not that rancid hot dog you ate this afternoon for lunch.
I know what this is. It's all the stuff they gave me in the ER. This is some kind of reaction to medication.
This is not medication. It's not drugs. This is not a bad dream. I am here to keep your butt out of trouble.
No. No.
Yes.
You are a figment of my imagination. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're brought on by stress. Therefore, you do not exist. You do not exist. You do not exist.
Again, with the knuckleheads.